Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I will be showing you guys how to add working animation rigging into your Gorilla Tag fan game. Now, if you guys don't know what animation rigging is, it's basically just like a better Fast IK fabric. It's 10 times better basically. So just ignore everything that I said in that one player model tutorial. This is the better way. But yeah, I'm gonna be basically covering everything that I covered in the player model video and redoing the Fast IK part because animation rigging is just better in every single way. Anyways, without further ado, let's begin. Also, by the way, if you guys would like to support me, I officially have a buy me a coffee. I have a player model and a water shader that's really good, and there's also memberships if you would like to support me. So yeah, the link is going to be in the description. Anyways, let's begin. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to go into resources, Photon VR player, and then just go into player. I'm going to delete this. Basically, you should see the VR head, the VR body, and the two VR hands. So this is what it should look like, and basically what you want to do is you want to select on VR body, select VR hand, and then the other VR hand, and then turn off mesh render. Then you should only see the head, and then you want to just go to models, drag in your player model into head, and then just move it down like this. So yeah, and then just make the head around the same size as the Photon VR head, or just make it like fit in there basically. So yeah, this is what it should look like, something like this. And yeah, you should have a nice result. Anyways, once you have done that, once you have positioned your player model, you can just turn off mesh render on the head, and then you should have your player model. Now we're gonna drag in our materials. You're gonna make 3 materials, one for the belly, one for the fur, and then one for the face. If you don't have like a belly on your player model like this, then just make 2 materials. But yeah, I'm just gonna drag in my my things. So yeah, all right, so now just drag all your materials in, just make the materials, and then just drag the textures in, and your player model will look 10 times better. All right, so once you have added in the materials, you want to go over to window, and then you want to click package manager, search up animation rigging in the Unity registry, by the way, and then just download it, and then exit out of package manager once you are done. Then we are going to open up the player model, open up armature, and then open up upper arm R, and then also open up upper arm L, and then select I'm gonna do the left hand first, but basically you want to rotate it so that it's facing like this side where the player model is facing, so like that, and then you just want to rotate it up like this, and yeah, boom, you have the hand facing there. And then now we're gonna do the other hand, so just come over to hand R, rotate it, and then wait, no, all right, just rotate it, and now we are going to rotate it up like this. Oh, but yeah, anyways, once you have rotated that, so now that you've done that hand thing, all right, so now that we've actually done the hand positioning thing, we're gonna go into the actual animation rigging process. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to select your player model, make sure that it has like a blue outline, and then you want to click animation rigging, bone render setup, and then you should see all of the bones in your player model. This is why animation rigging is already better. Like it shows you everything. It's really cool. But yeah, anyways, once you have your player model right here with animation rigging, you want to once again select it, click animation rigging, and then rig setup. Then you're gonna see this rig builder thing, and then you're also gonna see this this rig 1 thing right here in your player model if you've opened it. So yeah, all right, now what we're going to do is we are going to come over to rig 1. You're gonna do right click, create empty, and then you're gonna type in left, and then you're gonna copy that, and then you're gonna just type in right, just rename it to right, and there. So yeah, all right, now I am going to set up the left one first because left is cool. So yeah, I recommend doing left because if you're following along, then this will probably be a lot more easier for you. So yeah, but anyways, just go over to left or right, whichever one you want, and then just do add component, search up 2, and then you should see 2 bone IK constraint, and then just select it, and then do right click, auto setup from to transform over here right in this thing. You just want to right click on that, and then you should see that everything is filled out, and that you should see these like spheres, this cube right here. And yeah, we're gonna talk about the cube later, but first I want to focus on this. So as you guys can see, you're gonna see all of these settings. It auto sets it it sets it up for you. There's a few things we need to change. So first things first, the maintain target offset, make it rotation. And now the tip right here, and then you want to come over to the tip. Since I'm doing left, so basically the tip is going to be the hand. So if you're doing the right one, hand R would be in the tip, and if you're doing left like me, the tip would be hand L. So just drag that in, and now you want to go over to mid, and then mid would be lower arm, and then root would be upper arm. Let's talk about the actual, spheres, all that stuff. So we have to edit these. So the sphere, you're gonna want to move it like out of the head like this, move it back, and then just move it down near like the bum. So right about here, like right there where the shoulder would be, so something like that, and then just drag it in there. All right, so yeah, and then for the actual target, we're gonna drag the target into left hand. If you're doing the right one, drag in the right target into right hand. All right, so now that's basically it. We've officially set up the first since the first hint, so this hint is already positioned. So what you want to do is you want to do right click, copy, position, and then come over to the right, or the second hint that you made, and then just do transform, and then just paste in the position, and then just move it to the other side, like this, and and then boom, you've done it. And yeah, that's basically how you set up animation rigging. And now you can exit out of here, and then we can start our game. When you start up your game, you're gonna see that your monkey, his arm should be like behind his head like this, and then come over to left hand controller, and then just try moving it, and then this is what it should be looking like. As you guys can see, it works really well. And then he can also like jump, things like that. Games like Lethal Ape, Scary Baboon use this animation rigging system, so I just thought I would make a video covering it. And yeah, that's basically it. Once again, please go visit my Buy Me a Coffee, and yeah, that's basically it for today's video. If you have any questions or need help, go over to my Discord. We offer a lot of help there. But anyways, that's gonna be it from me. I hope you guys have a good day, and peace.